All right. It looks like what the heck now? Well, anyway. Where are we at now here? There we go. That's why. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm back. I don't know if anybody is watching this or will watch this. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It's just, I guess if you enjoy the content, that's fantastic. That would be cool. So what I'm doing here, if you didn't see the first part, is a number of years ago, over a long period of time, I built a challenge for this game. It's a low-level speed game. Last time I really did any work on it was about 4 years ago, and I don't know how much time I'm going to put into this right now, but today I got a wild hair and decided I would start streaming some things. And so this is probably the game that I would say I'm most likely to be viewed as my most accomplished game. So what better game than this for the first thing I created content for in the streaming environment. Anyway, I just beat Vargas, and then I used a tent that I got and saved, and so that's where I'm going to be starting from. What's coming up next is, well, I have to do the Banon stuff with the returners, and then I have the 3 party options to choose from, and we're going to go through and get as far as I get. I'm kind of doing a couple of things here. I guess I should just start. Alright, fantastic. Come on now. Well, anyway, we have to wait until they start walking, but we have the 3 parties to choose from. I do Banon party, Locke party, Sabin party, in that order. I don't know if there's a 100% consensus on what's the fastest. I haven't really dug into any of this stuff for like 4 years or even longer in some stuff, as far as other things not pertaining to this particular challenge are concerned. But okay, here we go. Come on now, what the hell? Don't tell me this. No. No, no. Okay. Well, what the hell, man? Okay, so I'm going to be playing this on an emulator. I do have the console, and that's kind of primarily been the goal and the strive of my stuff that I've done with this, but for training purposes and stuff like that, I mean, come on now. Anyway, so we're on our way up to the returner's hideout, but when we get up there, we have to basically dump everybody's stuff. Well, not everybody, I guess. Actually, you know, I probably should just dump everything, except for Terra. And I think that's it, right? I mean, come on, let's make sure here. Alright. And yeah, okay. So the reason that we're going to dump our stuff here is that we're going to have our party split up here. And we don't get I mean, before you enter the building, here's the last chance you have to manipulate your party in any way. I shouldn't say that, but it's the safest place, so you know you didn't forget something. And Terra will be with us. The reason she has the sprint shoes to begin with is because she will be with us until the end of this scenario, and so she just wears the sprint shoes. That's kind of her thing until I take them off, and then it just works better to leave Terra be, kind of. There's not a whole lot of benefit to messing around with her too much and her equipment. You just give her what you give her and then move on. The other characters do have to have their stuff moved around quite a bit in the early part of the game, but and I shouldn't say they have to, honestly. You know, if I think about it and go through that, I mean, I don't know, I guess there's artists and stuff, so yeah, it kind of matters, but honestly, what am I doing here? I'm not even paying attention. Alright, so yeah, alright. So, alright, it's really important to pick up a couple items here. I didn't really, go into great detail earlier when South Figaro, there's the rich man's house, and at the beginning there I grabbed some running shoes and a I think it's a hyper wrist. Anyway, those are critical, especially the running shoes. And there's a boss coming up here where the running shoes are pretty important, and they're like one of the best items you're gonna get in this game here, this challenge that I play. Oh yeah. Oh no, 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 I don't want to do that. No, no. Oh no, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So intending to say no there 3 times. It's not that big of a deal, but so if you say no 3 times, then he gives you a Genji glove, and you know, whatever. The gauntlet is fine, but yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Outside of, yeah, that does suck bad, you know. Damn it, man. Yeah, that was pretty bad, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. It'll take me like 2 minutes. That was really bad. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. That's pretty much it. But this will go quick here. And so anyway, so basically, you get to the returner's hideout, you take off all your gear. There are certain things that are a really big deal. The reason I am gonna reset this is because of the Kefka boss up in Narshi, or Narsh, whatever you want to call it. I mean, everybody kind of has their own way of pronouncing that town, but I guess I usually call it Narshi. If that's right, it's right. If it's not, it's not. The world will go on. There's a battle where you fight Kefka up in the snowy mountains, and so I kind of, in some ways, well, I mean, it's a totally different battle, but similar to the way I approached the Vargas battle, I put Locke in the front row, and I give him a Genji glove in the Kefka battle, but the idea is to maximize the damage he does while he's on his feet. Sometimes that is the whole battle, and that's extremely significant with his weaponry there in that fight. And I mean, if he dies, he still gets to put in as much as he does, and if he dies, then somebody else lives, which you know, is pretty much, I guess, I don't know. I'm not even sure which is better, to be honest. Because Locke with the Genji glove in that fight is pretty strong. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was just pressing the A button. And then, they're doing it again. A lot of the stuff that I collect I end up just selling because earlier in the game money kind of has a premium to it. There's an item called a smoke bomb, and I buy a lot of those, and I use a lot of those, and excuse me. Where was I now? I lost my train of thought completely. I'm just totally being distracted here is what's going on. So who the hell was left? Talk to Edgar, talk to Saban, talk to Locke. It's everybody. So anyway, you say no to this Banon fellow here. 3 times. And your reward for telling him no, you're not gonna do what they want him or want you to do. Your reward is a Genji glove. You get a different reward depending on, you know, the choices you make here. But as I was saying, that Genji glove, and there's another spot where I have used the Genji glove. I don't really do that anymore. I kind of went back to just. We'll get there when we get there. There's another spot that maybe a Genji glove could be used to great effect, but I don't know. So we get our party split up here. I choose the Banon party first. I guess we're not splitting up just yet, but kind of. So we lose Locke now. And this is just one of those instances throughout this game. It's a unique thing. Not 100% unique, but, you know, kind of unique. It's not super like the most common thing in video games, but oftentimes throughout the game, you're forced to play with, you know, a certain set of characters, or a certain set of characters are omitted from you and your party, and you just can't use them. This is where you lose Locke for a while. This is kind of a... I always thought this was kind of a cool construct, the way they did this here. Okay, now, let's see. Man, I wish... Okay, so... I think... Let's see here. We're gonna give you running shoes and white cape. You're gonna keep what you got. Did I not dump everybody? Did I not empty Locke? Well, he didn't have any relics. Still, that was kind of stupid. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, so we give Sabin True Knight here. I don't often use that relic, but in this particular spot, man, no, it's not going to do me any good. Yeah, we got to get going here. So, there's a boss fight coming up here. Okay, so on this river here, you just go left at every turn. Just go left, and eventually you'll get there. There's a boss at the end of the river. I think I can remember the pattern. So I built a custom strat for this battle, with Banon having only 57 hit points and Terra having only 63. It's tough because Banon can't die, but I have a strat that I built, and it's definitely more often than not that I will win the fight on my first try, but man, it's not looking good here. I should have saved. Oh no! Oh, unbelievable, dude. Dude, how lucky is that? I'm running away. I only have 17 hit points, and they both miss. Oh, dude. Normally I would have just run through, but he only has 17 hit points. I had to heal him, and I didn't think I could make it another battle without him getting hit. I don't know how he's missing all of these. That's like very, very, very uncommon. So typically what I'll do is I'll use tonics here to heal up anybody who might need to heal. But and I would have made it actually, because as it turned out, everybody missed their attacks on Banon, but I mean, the odds of that happening are not all that good. I think he dodged 3 attacks there with only 17 hit points. And those pterodons would have definitely wiped him out if they would have hit him. So we go left here every time. If you don't go left, you end up in some sort of a loop. Some people use that for some strategies, some challenge games, or something like that. I don't recall ever having done one of those. Alright, so we'll use another tonic here. And man, we're taking so much time here to do everything. This is kind of, I'm really rusty. It's been 4 years or more since I did anything with this game. I also kind of have this running desire to beat the game without dying. I mean, that's never going to probably happen, especially in this kind of environment. But I always like to find out what the farthest is, that I can get without dying on this thing. Okay. No, that was wrong. Oh man, it's not gonna. Well, we'll just wait. Okay, so we'll do. Let's see here, man. I can't imagine I win this thing anymore. No, it's over, dude. It's over. Alright, so I gotta think really clearly for that fight. So the opening is, I gotta remember here, it's very, very, very specific. Every move is very specific on that whole battle, but it is, well, Edgar and Sabin do their thing, meaning they just attack with their hardest attack. Terra defends. She defends on both turns, and Banon heals on both turns for the first 2 turns. But Terra's defend on the second round needs to wait until Ultros' attack hits. And then it switches to, well, Terra alternates between fire and cure all, and Banon defends the rest of the battle. And Edgar uses a potion on Sabin right after he gets hit super, super hard. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. So I got screwed there. And that potion should have landed after he got hit. But maybe we won't die here. I can't believe Terra's still alive. So basically this fight goes until Terra... Typically when Terra runs out of magic, the battle's over. And we're behind so badly here. But Banon got lucky. Maybe... Okay, this is it. Well, maybe we'll get it on our first try. Oh! Well, he didn't attack Banon, so that's all that matters. Haha! First try, baby. I'd say if you use my strat and you're at this point of the game and you've gained no experience, basically no one has, well, I got that a little bit with Locke, but if you've gained no experience at this point in the game, this fight is pretty tough. And if you use my strat, I would say you should win 1 out of 3 times. If it takes you more than 3 times, I don't know, man. It shouldn't take you more than 3 times. It's like probably 2/3, 2 out of 3 times I'll win on the first try. But, you know, you don't always win on the first try, man. It just doesn't happen sometimes. But I did there, I got lucky. It's just the way it is. Trust the strat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Banon party now. I don't think I've died yet. So that's good. I got past ultros without dying. That's pretty solid. I mean, there's not a real good excuse to die before ultros, but we did have that one reset though. I don't know if that counts. That was just my stupidity. It was my stupidity, not, I mean, it's not like ultros beat me or something. I just forgot what I was doing. I had forgotten the sequence. It's been 4 years, man. I just can't remember every little thing. I haven't looked anything up. I kind of wanted to see how far I could get before I had to look something up. I mean, if I make some small mistakes on like money stuff, that's not like that big of a deal, but oh yeah, crap. Oh no, she has a little bit of magic left. Okay, there we go. Or she guess she got her magic back. Forgot about that. Oh well. Oh yeah, because I saved with Mog. Yeah, that's right. So, we're gonna basically go through the back door where Locke brought us out at the beginning. There's a enemy in here that you can encounter. It's really not in this particular run probably gonna do me any real good. I'm trying to think where I use it, and it's like I don't think I'm gonna do any of that on this run. But there's a monster in this dungeon, and man, why can't I think of his name right now? I can see it like his sprite in my mind's eye, but I can't remember what his name is. Anyway, he's in a specific location here, or a specific room, and if you encounter him, then you can get the rage that you can learn for Gao, and it is a high level ice spell. I mean, it's not like level 3 or some crazy thing like that, but for the early, even mid game, I think it's, you know, I don't remember what it is. It's a high level ice spell though. It's a good spell. It's good stuff. Anyway, this is the room you fight him. Darkside. His name is Darkside. And he usually comes in a pair of 2 dark sides, sometimes 4 dark sides. And they might be in a party with other monsters too. I think they are. You can avoid this if you hit that golden one. So there we go. There's our dark side. So we encounter dark side and we run away, and now we know his this particular formation now can show up on the Veld. It would probably be best, actually, if I got more than one formation of this guy. So, like, when I was getting all the Rodox there, the reason for that was that coming up on the Veld when I try and I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a whole lot of resetting on there or just let it go. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably just let it go. But, man, you can grind some time on there. So the way I built my game compared to like a number of other speed games, a lot of other speed or low level games, I think low level games, right? So what it was that separated my challenge from a lot of other people's challenges were that okay, so in a lot of low level games, people use the Veld to kind of, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say anything disparaging about it. I mean, it's just a strategy. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong or bad about it. It's just a strategy that people use. But, oh man, I gotta be paying attention to what I'm doing here. So one of the strategies used, or a strategy we frequently used, is to just grind out on the Veld, because you don't get experience, right? So you can just, you know, grind massive amounts of gold and learn rages and stuff like that. Steal items. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff on the Veld. But one thing that separates my challenge from other challenges is that I don't do that. I mean, it's just a strategy. It's not as though my strategy is... It's just different, okay? It's just a different strategy than what is commonly practiced in low-level games. I get gold, just like everybody else, or just about everybody else, but I don't do it on the Veld. I spend very little time on the Veld. What I do is I steal high gold items that fetch a premium price, and that's how I get my gold. And I sell stuff. I mean, I steal stuff and sell it, or I acquire it and sell it. But let me just double check here. Yeah, okay, so we're good. I just want to make sure this is a really big deal. I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing half the time here. Um, so, well, it's all right. So this challenge here is it's not just a low level; it's also speed. So it kind of combines some of the challenging parts and difficult parts of both types of challenges into one. It's just a different, unique kind of thing that I do here. But so the stealing allows it's a back door to acquire gold. Or GP, I suppose I should say GP. It is GP, right? So I collect the GP, or I gain the GP in a different way that requires less time and grindage. It's more condensed grindage. I don't know that it uses any more real world time than it does on the Veil. It probably uses less because it's more targeted, but it definitely uses less it definitely uses less in-game timer. So as I'm playing here, every time I make a save, it's going to tell me that I have, played for this amount of time, or that amount of time. And that timer is not going up if I reset the game because I didn't get my item that I wanted to steal and loaded the game and try it again. That's something that I never really knew about speedrunning people, was that they don't typically do that, I guess. I didn't know. It wasn't like a thing I knew about, Like I said, I kind of dance to the beat of my own drum kind of guy, and I didn't know about a lot of things that over the last few years I've kind of been exposed to stuff that I didn't know about, and so that's cool. You learn and you better yourself. But what am I doing here? Okay, so this guy has a pretty pivotal spot in the game here, this guy's town. The first time a guy comes to this town, he can spend a lot of time here because, they don't know about that bridge I crossed. There's a bridge that goes over the water there, and if you're not familiar with the town, or the map or whatnot, what am I doing here? Yeah, that's why I went up here before. I knew there was some muscle memory in me that says I have to go down here for some reason. I mean, I knew I had to go down here, but like why I went up there after I got the sprint shoes. I should have left and just gone out of town, but... Or maybe I had to talk to Shadow. Maybe I did have to talk to him. I don't remember. So we take the man's cider. I'm pretty sure if it's cider, it's some kind of fermented cider. But that's whatever. I don't care. It's just kind of funny to me that they call it cider. I mean, whatever. I guess it's supposed to be a game that was targeting the youth, and you don't really need to... Wait, I suppose I have to talk to him again. There's no need in trying to give kids ideas, right? So you select courage. Seems kind of intuitive. So there you get the passage back over the rich man's house. Pretty much, that's how you get over here. If you've never been in the game before, this is a new game to you. That's a pretty brutal spot. I didn't get the elixir in Arvis's house yet. main reason is I haven't had any reason to be up in that corner of the building yet. And there's just no real reason to go take the time to go up in there. At the first 2 times you're there. I don't even know why they put that in there, honestly, because the end result is identical. Unless I'm just misremembering, there's just no difference in the 2 choices there, or the outcome is the same. So, Celis, I guess for the purposes of this particular challenge, I guess I would say that she is probably well, at least she's at least my choice for, and I mean, I don't know, I guess there's other options out there, but I would say that she's probably the best player when you're in these low level games like this, like level 6 type stuff. She, I guess, is probably the best player in the game, in the late game. There's going to be a lot of people that think I'm crazy, but I don't even collect Terra in the World of Ruin, to be honest. I mean, it's not like a thing where I think Terra's garbage or anything like that. It's just that it takes time to go collect her, and she's not necessary. So I don't use Terra very much. I mean, early game she's really good because fire is strong. I don't know, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. I probably don't need to save here, but I'm going to. If I am gonna die here, it's probably gonna be well, it shouldn't be down here. I'm just trying to think. So there's a couple things hidden in here that many people don't know about. One of them is a really big deal. Actually, there are some, like, there's a lot of really good stuff in here. You get the iron armor, which is one of the stronger armors you're going to have for a while. Oh man, did I miss it? No, there we go. Then down here there's a sub-basement where you can get, well, you get an X potion, which for me, I mean, it sounds nice. I mean, it looks real nice, but you get that ribbon. That ribbon is huge. I mean, X potion, fantastic, but a dried meat in this challenge is equivalent to an X potion, all things considered, because a dried meat will get me maximum hit points. So that's one cool thing about this challenge, is that you get a lot of X potions, and they only cost 150 GP apiece. I can't believe they haven't hit me yet. That's so weird. Alright, let's try and, wait, am I still in the front row? What an idiot, dude. I don't know, man. I guess? I don't know. Poison resistance? I don't know. That ribbon comes in handy later, a lot more than it does right now. Plus, also, you get a set of earrings here. Or an earring. I guess it's not really a set, but you get an earring, and you look at that, right? So I go I move my guys in the back row, and now they're just getting carved up. How weird is that? So that earring is a big deal. Ooh, this is getting close. So sometimes I'll stay at the hut up here, but this time I think I'm alright. I'll just do a quick heal out here. I'll have to double check my gear before the fight. So there's a fight at the end of this place here that also your Primordite, that guy right there, he's called the Primordite. If you didn't encounter him on the river, on the raft there, it is mandatory that you make sure and get, you know, I was thinking this is another thing right here, this tincture. Do I need to get the tincture? I'm thinking I don't. Like, do I need to walk down this hall and grab that tincture? I'm gonna go do it, but I'm thinking, you know, when do I ever use a tincture? Not very often. They're really expensive though. So there's a boss at the end of this dungeon here, and you know, I don't even remember, my walkthrough might even call for, it probably does call for this strat where I use the Genji glove and just beef up Locke and just have him go just all out force, and then basically, so the problem with that is that it's just got a greater percent failure rate and it takes longer. That's just the bottom line. I mean, so it's a time save for later to hold on to that rod, because I'm going to need another one of those later on. And if I get it now, or I don't use this one, then I don't have to get... Alright, now I gotta think here for a minute. That probably took me a lot more time than it should have, but I'm rusty, and that's fine. I don't have the greatest expectations for this right now. I mean, not this fight, I'm fine with this fight, but I mean, just my time. I'm gonna be slow. Really slow. Oh, dude. Wow. And I probably didn't save. Wow, there's my first death. That's terrible, dude. Oh, that's terrible. I died there. Because of a steal, too, yet. But I didn't really have to do. Oh, man. That's some garbage, dude. That's big time garbage. Oh, man. That's so dumb, dude. I didn't save before I went in the cave, and... Oh, that's too bad. I really, really, really was trying to get at least to... I don't know. Where do I usually die? Well, if I get past ultros... I don't know, there's probably like a 5 to 10% chance that I'll die at Vargas. There's probably a... at least a 30% chance that ultros will get me. I guess probably the Opera House. I mean, if it's just a casual playthrough. Wait, I got the ribbon right. Dude, look at that. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see here. So, first time I go through, nobody even hits me. I'm just like, what's going on here? This time through, so this is another thing. Do I need to even go over here and get these two items? I've been thinking about that for a really long time. I think you get a Regal Cutlass, and what the heck is the other thing? I don't... Heavy Shield, I think, right? Heavy Shield? Yeah, Heavy Shield. The Heavy Shield, I mean... Do I need that Heavy Shield? The Regal Cutlass I use, but I could use something else. I don't have to use Regal Cutlass. I mean, I just do. It's... I mean... Excuse me. Regal Cutlass. Well, it's nice because it doesn't have any kind of, like, negative effect. Most of the other items are going to have some sort of... some drawback to using it. There's no drawback to the Regal Cutlass. If you can equip it, it's a fine weapon. So what I said earlier, sometimes I'll stay at the hut. Well, this is going to be one of those times because... I mean, it's not ideal, but I got... Celis knocked on her. Well, you know, I should have just gone for it, because I could have gotten. I could have gotten. I could have healed up at the end there. At the pond or whatever. And I could have saved right before the entrance. I don't know. If I was grinding for time, believe me, I would have done that differently. But this is a semi-casual deal that I'm doing here. That Primordite, gotta have the Primordite. You'll need that rage. Definitely. This is another thing I'm thinking about cutting out, that tincture. Do I really need that tincture? Like, I mean, sure, it's a really good item. It's like, what, 1500 GP or something? That's what it costs to buy. But I don't really use very many tinctures. It's like, I do use a couple of them or a few of them at various spots, but I'm just trying to think, you know, do I need one at this point in the game? You know, like late game stuff, you know, I can buy things in bulk later. So, you know, I don't know. Just trying to find time saves, you know. I don't know how short I can make the time. The thing is, though, when you're playing for time, like hard time, grinding for time on this run, it's just there's a lot of resetting. You're really grinding hard on that, and so something that I didn't really know about the speedrunning community when I was kind of making this thing was that, at least streamers that I've seen anyway, they don't really do a lot of resetting, you know. Resetting is like a kind of like a, you know, it's just one of those things where you're oops, what am I doing here? You know, taking way too much time to do this garbage. She has nothing yet. We'll give her that, and that, and that, and there we go. So I didn't have that set up the same way the first time. And I was dumb about it. And I don't know why Locke didn't go first. Locke didn't go first that last battle. It's just so strange. I can't believe I lost that fight. I haven't lost this battle for like... Dude, I don't even remember the last time I lost this battle. And that was when I went down. It's like, dude. I can't believe I still haven't stolen. I think that's 3 or 4 attempts and I haven't stolen anything. Alright. I think I'm gonna make a save here at the MOG, and then I'm gonna take a break. And maybe I can come back and do a little bit more. Give me like 10 minutes or something. Or you know what? I'll just start a new one. Or you know, it doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna let it keep running. I'll save my game. I'll do a reset. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Or a little while, however long. It won't be long. I gotta take some Tylenol or something. aspirin, whatever it is. I got a headache coming on. You know, that's going to be it for today. Peace out, homies.